I'm from Gilmore College in Kwinana, and I came to select the KIC School-Based Traineeship. The program has given me a great perspective into the industrial workforce by showing me hands-on what happens in industry and what I need to have quality-wise and skill-wise to become an excellent tradesman at the end of my apprenticeship.
The biggest workforce issue for industry is that 64% of the workforce, and there's 30,000 workers directly and indirectly employed by the Kwinana industrial area, 64% of them are in the baby boomer group. Now that means 10 to 12 years they'll be retired. So who's going to replace those workers? There'll be people coming in, skilled workers coming in from other parts of the state or the country or overseas, but that's not all of them. We need to grow a skilled workforce to come in behind them, and what better place to start than with the 17 local high schools that are in our partnership.
The Kwinana Industries Council is an incorporated business association with membership drawn from the Kwinana Industrial Area, KIA. Its membership includes all of the major industries within the KIA and many of the support and service sectors, and is 100% funded by these members. KIC members employ approximately 5,000 workers directly and another 26,000 indirectly, and its economic activity contributes $16 billion annually to the state economy.
KIC wants to ensure ongoing employment opportunities in the region, and we're working with the community, and we see that as vital for making this happen. And we want to acknowledge the role of both industry and education has in playing out this vision. The KIC is keen to provide these opportunities to secondary schools, and particularly students in the region, and to help make this happen, we want them to gain a better understanding of what industry has to offer. One of the measures KIC has put in place to achieve this is the KIC Education Partnership.
We established the KIC Education Partnership in 2011 to improve the connection between Kwinana Industries and the regional education providers. It's a partnership between the Kwinana Industries Council and the 17 public high schools and private high schools in the region, and exposes students to careers in industry through our Education Development Program. The program has two main focused areas. The first enables students to gain work placements and traineeships, and the second is through what are referred to as our iProjects.
The iProjects offer students the opportunity to participate in a range of activities that will increase leadership skills and develop further awareness of career pathways, particularly in industry. Each iProject also includes visits to industry sites for the students. In addition to the iProjects, there are two school-based traineeships, Business and Metals and Engineering. The KIC program is held in high regard in industry, and 98% of trainees go on to apprenticeships at the end of Year 12. All students on school-based traineeships are paid a training wage throughout the program.
The iProjects through the KIC are fantastic initiatives to help students identify opportunities for work placement in the Kwinana industrial area. The iWomen and iMen projects are for Year 10 students and are held before the students make their subject selections for Year 11 and 12. The iDviersity project is for Year 10 students with special learning needs and from schools with education support centres.
Gilmore College is grateful we can be involved in the KIC Education Partnership through the school-based traineeship program. The Metals and Engineering SBT is a 2-year program based full-time here at Gilmore College and includes training at Challenger Institute of Technology and workplace opportunities. The Business SBT students are enrolled full-time here or at one of the partner schools. They spend 1 day per week at a host employee for the Year 11s and 2 days per week for the Year 12s.
So my son Curtis is currently enrolled to the KIC School-Based Traineeship at Gilmore College. He has had great placements and great opportunities and learnt a lot He always wanted to be a heavy diesel mechanic, and through this experience he's now changed his mind to be a mechanical fitter. My youngest son has now enrolled with KIC. This is due to watching Curtis's successes and being a part of the iMen program.
Well, we think the future is bright here in Western Australia, particularly in the alumina industry. We see a long-term future. We feel by bringing these trainees into the organisation, we're able to train them up to a standard that we expect, that we can have a good look for the best quality employees and then take them on board. Over the last 12 years, every year we've employed at least one of the KIC trainees as full-time apprentice, and this year alone, 3 out of the 4 apprentices that we're putting on come from this program.
Well, the children that are in the high schools that we have the partnership with will have access to these programs, and these programs will open up their eyes to the potential careers that industry's got to offer them. Without these programs, it's business as usual, and they just don't get to understand what those possible careers could be.
This year, the Blue and Ocean Adventure Foundation were very proud to get involved with the Kwinana Industries Council in conjunction with an iWomen, iMen and iDviersity projects that Kwinana Industries Council have been very fondly known for. We're very excited to announce the ongoing partnership because our program, which is a youth development program in Western Australia, is very well aligned with the missions and values of what the KIC projects are all about.
I'm from Rockingham Senior High School and I was in the Hymen Project. In the project I learned skills such as teamwork and leadership. We learned them in team building games and exercises. Personally, the project has improved my self-confidence. The skills like teamwork and leadership have improved my rugby.
To my son, yeah, it's changed his personality, and I think it's made him grow up a bit. He's a bit more mature now, and he's also not so scared about what's coming up when he does leave school, because he knows there are options. They do things like resume writing and things like that, so they give them a bit of real life experience that they'll need. And some of these kids might end school at year 10 and need those skills. They need more sponsorship or more companies to get involved, and then they can show more kids what's out there. It's just really good for the children.
The school kids now are the future of industry, and they need to be exposed somehow so that they can see that they can have careers in industry. It's about raising their aspirations so that they have an understanding that the subjects that they choose can be the ones that will open those career pathways to them, as opposed to sending them off in a different direction.
The KIC has 4 specialist committees who meet routinely and is made up of member industry delegates. These committees are the driving room of the KIC. One of these is the Workforce and Education Committee, which is responsible for the Education Development Program. As members continue to work together to provide strategic direction for the KIC, they will also continue to promote and contribute to the sustainable coexistence of the Kwinana industry and the community.